The Book of Joy is a profound spiritual dialogue between two of the world's most respected moral leaders, His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Despite their experiences of immense suffering, exile, and oppression, they embody contagious joy, deep laughter, and an unshakable peace. Written with the help of Douglas Abrams, this book distills a week-long conversation between them into a spiritual roadmap for how anyone can cultivate lasting joy in the face of life's inevitable suffering. Introduction, a meeting of minds and spirits. The book begins by inviting readers into an extraordinary encounter in Dharamsala, where these two icons of compassion and resilience come together. Despite the serious themes, their interactions are marked by playful teasing and mutual reverence. They make it clear that joy is not a luxury or an accidental emotion, but a deliberate choice and a practice available to all, regardless of circumstances. Part 1. The nature of true joy. They start by exploring what joy is, distinguishing it from happiness. Happiness is often fleeting and dependent on external factors, while joy is deeper, internal, and resilient. Joy can coexist with sorrow, and it's not about avoiding pain but embracing life fully. The Dalai Lama emphasizes the importance of mental immunity, our ability to respond to life's challenges with equanimity. Tutu reinforces the idea that we are made for goodness and connection, not isolation or fear. Lesson: true joy is rooted in meaning, love, and inner peace, not pleasure or material comfort. Part 2. The obstacles to joy. This section explores the 8 major obstacles to joy: fear, stress, anger, grief, illness, envy, loneliness, and adversity. Both spiritual masters share personal experiences with these emotions, offering wisdom on how to transform them. Fear and anxiety. Fear is natural, but it should not paralyze us. The Dalai Lama suggests that analyzing our fear helps weaken its grip. Tutu recommends prayer and community as ways to process fear. Frustration and anger. Anger often masks hurt or fear. The Dalai Lama says compassion is the antidote to anger. Tutu emphasizes forgiveness, sadness, and grief. Grief is not something to avoid, but to experience fully. We honor what we've lost by feeling the sadness and allowing it to soften us. Despair. When suffering becomes too much, we must remember impermanence. Tutu reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we are held by something greater. Loneliness, one of the most painful human experiences. The Dalai Lama encourages cultivating compassion to reconnect with others. Tutu reminds us that we are made for relationship and belonging. Envy, jealousy poisons joy. Instead, they suggest mudita, a Buddhist term for rejoicing in others' happiness. Suffering and adversity. Both speak to the transformative power of suffering. It can become a path to deeper insight and compassion. Lesson: the way we respond to suffering determines whether it will make us bitter or wise. By embracing pain with open hearts, we grow in joy. Part 3. The 8 Pillars of Joy. This core section introduces the 8 pillars of joy, divided into 4 qualities of the mind and 4 qualities of the heart. Qualities of the mind. 1. Perspective. Both men stress the power of shifting perspective. By looking at problems from different angles, we reduce fear and anger. 2. Humility. Joy flourishes in humility. Recognizing our shared humanity and limitations opens us to connection and learning. 3. Humor. Laughter is holy. Despite their stature, both constantly tease each other. Humor reminds us not to take ourselves too seriously. 4. Acceptance. Resistance causes suffering. Accepting reality without passive resignation allows peace and wisdom to arise. Qualities of the heart. 5. Forgiveness. Without forgiveness, we remain prisoners of the past. Tutu speaks movingly about forgiving even brutal oppressors. The Dalai Lama speaks of forgiving the Chinese government for the occupation of Tibet, not condoning the act, but freeing the soul. 6. Gratitude. A joyful heart is a grateful heart. Instead of focusing on what is missing, both teach us to appreciate what we have, even in hardship. 7. Compassion. The Dalai Lama insists that compassion is the foundation of a joyful life. Tutu explains how compassion unites us in our shared humanity. 8. Generosity. Giving, even in small ways, brings joy. True generosity is not about wealth, but about attitude. Both stress giving time, attention, kindness, and love. Lesson: these 8 pillars offer a spiritual architecture for cultivating unshakable joy. They are practices, not traits. Anyone can develop them.